Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is, Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. You probably know that you're watching my daily vlog. Every morning, my ritual to get my day started first thing before I do anything else is come in here, turn the lights and camera, and report to you and to me what I've been doing next, and how it's going, trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. So let's start with yesterday. I'm trying to make this a quick one today because I have some plans this morning. So yesterday was the podcast edit day. Of course, we got together on Twitch over at twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp, and we together were hanging out and having a good time. We had a lot of good conversations about other stuff. Actually, one that spawned something. And we were talking about, current media, and we were talking about pricing of stuff, economics of stuff. It was really interesting, and it kept me engaged while I was editing. Got the whole thing done. It took about the full 2.5 hours. So when several people were there, renewed their Prime sub, put little clips on my hat. When that was over, I grabbed some lunch, came back. By then, Mo had done the web article, and so I did all the final publishing stuff. So that episode is done, all about the Star Wars Holiday Special. Will be available to listen to tomorrow, Thursday. In the midst of that, one of the conversations we had was about the latest Amazon Prime series called Secret Level, that has a Pac-Man episode, and we were talking about what did you think about it, what were the thoughts. We actually discussed it on 1980s Now last week, but Power Driven over during the live Twitch edit said, you ought to do a video about that. We had all these thoughts, and I was expressing my thoughts, and he was like, you ought to just do a video. I'm like, and George jotted it down as an idea and put it in the thing, and by the time I got back from lunch, I'm like, I do have a lot of stuff to say about that, and that has been my metric for, is it worth doing an editorial? Is it something that I myself have something to say about and want to talk about? Do I find it interesting? And that's the only metric I have for, is it going to be a good video, is that do I find it interesting? And I have to just hope. So I tried it. I got back and I rewatched, actually at lunch I watched again, and then came back home and rewatched like the 4th or 5th time this little 10-minute short, jotted down all my thoughts, threw them in a script, came in here, rambled about it for 10 minutes, made a video. Got that out yesterday about 5:30. So that came out 5:30. It's been, 16 hours it's been out or so. 4,000 views on that little thing. That was genuinely a video out of nothing, right? It was, there's a cartoon on TV. That's the topic pretty much. But I had thoughts about what it meant and the reaction it's getting and that sort of thing. So really enthused about that. That shows what can happen if there's a collaborative thing between me and the audience, right? So I was in a live stream talking and communicating with folks, and got a suggestion that I rolled into a video. That video turned into something that now I'm getting feedback on. It's this loop, and I'm just grateful to the kind of audience and people who give input and ideas, for people like Power Driven who are so enthusiastic. Like, I think people would like that, try it. And sometimes I can actually act on it right away, and I did, so it worked out. So cool. So that affected stats, of course. Stats were dipping a little. Remember, they're kind of slinking down a little bit. It stabilized them. So I have a little chart here where I'd like to be at or above my target in the middle, which is 13,000 views and 80 subscribers average over the last 7. And that locked it kept it where it was, not going down any longer. 13.6 thousand is where we're at, so above the target there, just our 132 subscribers. That's just pretty much the last couple of days. As far as the overall count, you see the numbers. Yesterday we were at 71,000 and a little bit. This morning we're at 71,001 and about a half. So today, when I get done with the vlog, I mentioned yesterday that my buddy was going in the hospital for some surgery yesterday. He's recovering. So my plan this morning is to go and visit, hang out with him a little bit, keep him company, and then some point later in the day, I have no other scheduled things going on. At some point I'll be home, and when I am, I'll work on the Friday plays, work on podcast preparation for next week. My goal today was to work on another long form video, but since I knocked one out yesterday, not to say I don't want to do one today, but I don't have the pressure of getting it done today because I have another one already in the can and already doing well. So that then allows me the freedom to open up and spend some time going to visit my friends. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, so I need to get this in the can so I can go ahead and get a shower and get dressed so I can get over to the hospital. So hope you'll understand that I'm cutting this one short today. Thank you for popping in to check out today's vlog if you did. If you're here every day, I love you for that. And this one won't take long. So have a great Wednesday. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. And I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.